Why, hello. Thanks for clicking on this video. My name's Wes, and I do a lot of hobby-related things here on this channel. And tonight we're talking about HO slot cars and what I think is the best deal in slot car racing in a long time. That's these little Deluxe Pit Kits from Hobby Lobby. They're $12.99. I mean, that's crazy of a deal. And these little kits have been a blast. I've been putting these together like crazy. I'm not sponsored in any way for this video either. I just want you to know that up front. And so tonight we're gonna put this thing together. Let's open up the box and I'll show you around this car. So we need to get into the package, so let's do that. This is how it comes. Now there's a handful of tools you're going to need to put these little cars together, maintain them, and take care of them. A good screwdriver. I love this little Klein 6-in-1 screwdriver. You can kind of turn everything over. You've got flat heads, and then you can pull this out, and you've got other size screwdrivers. So it kind of fits everything you need to do in these cars. A pair of tweezers are a must. A hobby knife. Grease. This is the kind of grease I use right here, if you want to know, to do all of my gears and things. This is the oil I like to use for my bushings. And I have the 3-pack of these. These are what you use to put the wheels on, take the little cogs off. So if you're going to get into this, you need to get these little things. They're on Amazon and everywhere else. They're come in 3-packs with 3 different ones of these. But you're going to need these little presses to work on these cars over time. So this is our chassis for the slot car. Now to go over a few of the parts, here's your front wheels, of course. I want to take this play out of them. So first thing I do is grab this little vise, and see all that play? I don't really want that. So I grab this and I can cinch it down. Almost to where it touches. And now there's way less play in that. So I just feel like that helps that out. I can also feel it's not very spinny. So we're going to take our oil, and we're going to put a dot right there, there. Oh, way better. And while we have that oil in our hands, we're going to hit the bushings here and over here. Now, while I'm also here, before we start anything else, I'm going to take a little bit of grease. Very small amount. Just a little bit of grease on there. Alright, so at this point we're going to start with the hardest part of the whole assembly. See that little hole right there and that little hole right there. We need to drop these little brass springs into them. These are the springs we're going to be using. There are 2 short ones and 2 longer ones. The shorter ones are the ones we're going to use at first. Crap, I forgot they're magnetic. Just like that. Boom. Now we take the commutator, which has a dimple right there, and we're going to face that down inside of these. If you can find some non-ferrous tweezers, your life will be much easier. Alright, at this point what I've done is gone on ahead and taken out a box stock car. So here's the body, I just took it off. And I wanted to show you that I'm not lying to you when I tell you this. So you want the smooth part of the large gear facing upwards. You can see there's a concave section. You want that down. Same thing for this gear right here. You've got a concaved section and then a flat section. We want the flat section up. So this is the piece out of the kit. We're going to take the smaller gear, we're going to put it under the lip and slide it down. Then we're going to take the larger gear, set it right on top, and it'll click right down. It's time to hold our breath. When you put this in, there are 2 tabs up here at the front that key in right there and there. And then you need to slowly bring this down, and there's a pin right here on the bottom that's going to go into that center hole right there. If you get it correctly, it'll set down nicely. If you get it wrong, it won't go down. Do not force this. It should just click in. So here we go. So it went down, but you can see there's a gap, and the rear end doesn't want to turn when it's down. I think the commutator popped out. And it did. Oops. And I just dumped everything out. I see it. And I see it. They're both in there correct. Wheel spins freely. We're going to take this little body clip guy. There's a tab right there. And there you want to clip it into. So, sorry, I did that off camera. Whoops. There you go. It's clipped in, and it's clipped in. Now up here on the top, a little bit of oil. Going too crazy. Just a little bit will do you. There you go. Now we spin it, and oil will get everywhere it needs to go. Then I usually just take my t-shirt. So, you want them wet, but you don't want it just like sopping wet, because it'll throw oil all inside the car. It's still a little wet. There you go. So now we have the hardest part of the assembly finished on this little guy. Now we need to take the little tires. I usually do it. There's a line right there. I put that to the outside usually. To each their own, of course, but that's what I do. Then on the fronts, there's like a little rubber O-ring looking thing. That goes to the outside. They just snap on like so. Once again, on this side, same thing. Now we have the guide flags. There's different styles of these, but usually they pop in or screw in. We're going to take that with our finger and snap it in. If you get it in all the way, it'll spin freely. Now we need the chassis screw. This is where that screwdriver is going to come in handy for this kind of stuff. Oops. Oh, you ever want to know the most frustrating thing in your life? Do something you can do in your sleep, but do it on camera. Oh my God. There we go. You shall not defeat me. We always want to be checking that the car spins freely. If it doesn't, something's wrong. All right, last step in the process, another kind of challenging one to do. We have to take these, which are called the pickups, slide them under this, like so. Take one of these springs, put it under this, then make the clip over the end. And that will make these work. So I'm going to do that now as best I can. There you go. That's what they need to do. They need to bounce back up and down, just like that. Okay, at this point it's time to slap the body on it and go run it. Now, the front end and the bumper don't come installed on it so that we can paint it later. And if you're interested in that, here is the same car from tonight painted if you wanted to see it. I painted this one earlier. It doesn't take very long. I'll show you how to do this. I painted this car in about 30 minutes. So it looks really good though. Now, all that being said, to put the body on, you can see there's this little post here and a post here. They just line up right there. So you take that little guy and then you just kind of pull it apart and make sure they snapped in. That's it. Let's take it over the track, see how this little guy runs. So honest to God, I have no idea how this is gonna run. I'm gonna throw it in the blue lane and here we go. Ooh! something wrong. All right, so I'm back. I gave it a drop of oil right here and just checked to make sure the brushes were still in there right. Let's go again. Oh yeah. Oh crap. Let's try that again. Gotta get used to it. Man, they run great. Well, at the end of the day, we got it all put together. It's running great. If you're new to my channel, hey, I build a lot of slot cars here. I do a lot of other really cool things here on the internet in the hobby world also. But for now, all I want to tell you is we're going to be showing some slot car stuff here. We're going to have a lot of fun at this. You may see some other kind of random things from time to time. It's just my personal channel, guys, where I show things that I'm interested in and having fun with at the moment. So if you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button. And if you're a really cool dude, hit the subscribe button. Haha, and welcome to the channel. And we're going to keep making cool man cave stuff around here and playing with toys and having a good time. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.